Diffusing sunlight, find a dark background. Here's why. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about diffusion. When you can't afford lights or you can't take lights with you and you have to use diffusion to soften a light in the sunlight because you have harsh shadows. She has harsh shadows on her face. You got too light, it's too light and too dark. So what you want to use is diffusion. So this is a great travel diffusion item here. This is by Manfrotto. I already made a video about these. This is a 38-inch diffuser in this little tiny thing. It weighs almost nothing. Talk about travel. So in this little pouch, you have a very large diffuser. You have a circle, nice big circle like this. Snap the diffusion on it. There. So now I have a nice big diffusion here. And I'm going to make her face diffused. This is without diffusion, and that's with diffusion. It looks better, except her face is quite dark against that background. So when you're using diffusion, try to find a darker background to stand her in front of. Now this obviously isn't the most exciting background, but I'm trying to make a point here. Keep her in the sun, but move the camera so there is some kind of darker background. And now when you light her up, good lighting, and she stands out against the background. The lighting levels are more correct now, so let's use this in some more real-world situations. Okay, so here we are in a sample location. She's against a pretty light-colored background. As soon as I put the diffusion over her, look how much darker she is. She's too dark in the face. That's 2 stops too dark. So what we need to do is move her or the camera a little bit so she's in front of a darker background. Okay, so I've got her against a darker background now. And notice how bright she is compared to the back. That's too contrasty. She's too bright and the background's too dark. So now when I hold the diffuser over her, now she has lighting that matches more harmoniously with the background. Now she's not too light. Like that's too light. And now everything is just right. So you're doing 2 things at once. You're harmonizing with the background and making her look more glamorous. Now she actually blends in more correctly with the background, and the background isn't too light for her face. So remember, when you're using diffusion, always try to pick a darker background to put someone against because you're lowering the light source by 2 stops. Big difference there between that and that. Keep that in mind next time you're outside with diffusion. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.